Now, I'm sure this will probably become one of those controversial subject matters because, in reality, people don't like to hear the truth. And if they hear the truth and it goes against what they're thinking of or what they really have told themselves in their head, they're not going to like it. And it goes like this: functioning alcoholic. That's one term that is ridiculous because there's no such thing as a functioning alcoholic. Let me put it in this context. An alcoholic is an alcoholic, somebody who suffers from alcohol use disorder. It matters zero that they can hold on to a job this week. The problem is a lot of times they're the breadwinner and the people around them tend to be sycophants. It's because they're like, they'll add to the delusion. Well, okay, it's okay if he has 12, 18, 20 beers when he gets home from work. He's got a stressful job and he works hard or she works hard and they're able to function and, they do their job okay. And they come home and that's how they relax. Do I like it? Not particularly, but that's how he deals with it or that's how she deals with it. Oh my God, people will actually envelop this delusion. And delusion is all it is. And real quick, I have a complete coaching program that goes over these types of situations, breaks down all the BS, the nonsense, and sets somebody on a path of sustainable sobriety. The link is in the bio. And again, the memoir, Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. You can find it right in the link tree on this page. And the reason why this is a delusional mentality, because alcohol is a class 1 carcinogen. It's ethanol. It's actually literally poison that you're putting into your body. If you're putting poison into your body on a regular basis, okay, it will be a natural increase. It's a progressive disease. Okay, your body's going to crave more and more alcohol over time. So that 2 or 3 days a week that you're drinking will become 4 or 5, become 6 and 7, and then the volume will increase. It's going to affect your heart, your liver, your pancreas, your kidneys, your intestinal tract, your esophagus, your skin, prematurely aging, and eventually a thing called Wernicke-Korsakoff, which is alcohol dementia, essentially. So your organs, your heart, your liver, your lungs, your esophagus, your skin, they don't care that you maintain a job or some kind of lifestyle. It doesn't care. All that matters is that you're taking this poison into your body in an increased level and in a consistent, regular process. And it will break down your body. We're made up of organic material. Your body, it doesn't care if you're paying the bills. It doesn't care. And honestly, I think a lot of the problem, the people who do want to say, I'm a functioning alcoholic, is because they're the breadwinner of their family a lot of the times, or a significant amount of the money or the household money that's coming in. And it's important, and you can't just stop that. Okay, so if somebody has this disease, they really need to think about, again, detoxing, professional detox, going to a facility for 30 or 60, 90 days. And I get this excuse all the time. Well, I might lose my job if I take off 30 or 60 days. Well, and the answer to that is this: simple. It's real simple. Okay, you got one life. You can always get another job. Is your job more important than your life, than your mental and physical health, emotional health, and the mental and physical health of your family? Everyone that's in your family, your children, your spouse, your friends. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Especially if you don't have the capacity to stop. And if you're caught into this web of alcohol use disorder, and you have to recognize that. Okay, you got to recognize it. If you can't recognize that you have a problem, that it's affecting your health and everybody else's health that's in your life, you got a serious problem, because you want to get to it before you get to the denial, deflection, and gaslighting stage. Before you can't even look in the mirror and say, I have a problem. Then you're really, really cooked. And quite often, people who like to identify with themselves as a functioning alcoholic are the toughest nut to crack, to realize that they have a problem, because you know what? They're bringing the money in. They're taking care of business, they're taking care of everybody, and that's their concession. Okay, the alcohol is their concession to deal with all the stress and all the responsibility that is thrown upon them. And the alcohol is going to wear that down. It will get to the point where they're not functioning anymore, and everything that they've built up is going to cave in. They will lose that job because they will show up hungover or drunk, or they might not show up at all because of the disease. And you got to factor that in. It's just a matter of not if, it's a matter of when.